Clapperboard Episode 6 Script, Media and AMP, Storytelling, Own the Narrative, Own the Market. Close your eyes and think of the greatest stories of Bharat. The Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Puranas, the Jatakas. Stories that shaped civilizations. Stories that carried dharma across villages, kingdoms, and centuries. These were not just tales. They were media. They were education. They were power. And Hindus, for thousands of years, were masters of storytelling. But today? Turn on the TV. Scroll on your phone. Who controls the media now? Who writes the stories about Hindus? Who decides how our culture is shown to the world? More often than not, it is not Hindus. And when you lose your stories, you lose your strength. Media is not just entertainment. It is business. It is influence. It is power. Every movie. Every news channel. Every YouTube video. They shape how people think. They shape what people believe. They shape what people buy. And right now, Hindus consume media, but rarely own it. We spend hours watching, but very few of us are building. Others own the platforms, the production houses, the newspapers, the odd apps. And so, others tell the story of Hindus, often with distortion, bias, or mockery. This must change. Hindus must reclaim storytelling. And not just for culture, but for business. Because media is not a small industry. It is worth hundreds of billions of dollars. From films to news, podcasts to YouTube, books to digital platforms, media is one of the fastest growing economies in the world. And Hindus can, and must, lead it. So how do we do it? First, embrace content creation. Start YouTube channels, podcasts, Instagram pages, blogs. Tell Hindu stories. Review culture. Teach Dharma. Every video, every podcast, every post is a seed of influence. Second, build production. Instead of just acting in movies made by others, Hindus must build studios, media companies, and streaming platforms. Control the production, and you control the narrative. Third, write. Books, articles, newsletters. Storytelling was always our strength, now it can be our business again. Fourth, own platforms. Why should Hindus rely only on foreign or biased platforms? We must build apps, odd sites, social networks rooted in Dharma. It is possible. It is necessary. And let us not forget, our ancestors used media not just for profit but for Dharma. Bards sang the Ramayana in villages. Temple walls told stories in carvings. Kathakars traveled from town to town, carrying wisdom through stories. It was media. It was business. It was Dharma. We can do the same today, but on a global scale. Imagine Hindu-owned film studios producing epic series on the Mahabharata, seen by millions worldwide. Imagine podcasts where Hindus explain Ayurveda, yoga, and Dharma to global audiences. Imagine YouTube channels with millions of subscribers teaching Sanatan history and philosophy. Imagine odd platforms that showcase dharmic stories, not distorted ones. This is not a dream. It is possible. But only if Hindus stop consuming and start creating. Remember, whoever controls the story, controls the society. If others tell your story, they will decide your future. If you tell your story, you own your future. Media is not just about entertainment. It is about identity. It is about power. It is about survival. So let us stop complaining about bad portrayals and start building our own. Let us reclaim the art of storytelling. Let us make media our business once again. Because the market is open. The technology is available. The demand is rising. All that is missing is action. Call to action, donation plus ebook. If you believe Hindus must reclaim media and storytelling, support this mission. Donate today to empower Hindu storytellers and entrepreneurs. And download our ebook, Dharmic Media: How Hindus Can Win with Storytelling and AMP Business, a practical guide to building media channels, platforms, and businesses rooted in Sanatan values. Because Dharma does not survive on silence. It survives on stories. And those who tell the stories rule the future. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Sanatan Dharma.